Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for you guys. So usually I pull off camera, pull these little scrabbles off camera, but we're going to do it together. We're working together today. And my bag is a freaking shredding fabric. Anyway, what do we have for Sagittarius? We have SLT and P. The first thing that came to my mind, I wonder if I have that still. Do I have that here? I used to have a little Scrabble thingy, so that way I can show you. Oh, let's see. But sometimes it should be falling. Let's see if it stays. If not, y'all, I told you what I got. Oh no, it's difficult. It's difficult, y'all. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put it down and see if that works. Does it work? SL. Okay, it does work like this. If I just hold it at an angle. SLT and P. So to me, sounds like salt and pepper. So let's see, what messages we got for Sagittarius? Salt and pepper. Now, salt and pepper, obviously, are spices, right? So we could be talking about food, but we could also be talking about someone who has salt and pepper hair. So this could be talking about an older person. So we got the King of Cups and the Three of Swords. With the Hangman. You know, I just heard like, give me some sugar. Ew. So I'm definitely picking up on like an older person. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an older person who, I don't know if they expect something from you. You know, that cup, like they have their cup out waiting for you to fill it. But right after that is the Three of Swords. So it's like, you haven't been, either you haven't been feeding into that demand or you're not going to do it anymore with this Hangman. So Sagittarius. You know, this could also be an entitled older person who walks around thinking that the world owes her something. So the cup, they're shaking the cup, right? Jingling the cup. And you're supposed to pour into them because I'm old, I'm grumpy, I'm not happy with how my life turned out. So the world owes me something. So you could be dealing with an older person who is off their rocker. That one wants to fall out. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're not trying to trap yourself in this person's web. We got the Star reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Star reverse, the Three of Swords. So whoever this older person is to you, maybe you have a close relationship with them. And close, I mean like you see them all the time. Maybe you don't. But they feel like you owe them something. Like you or the world owes them something because they're older. Or they feel like they can, like toss their weight around. They could bully people who are younger than them. That's what I'm picking up on. But with this Hangman, hold on. I swear, sometimes Albuquerque just be Albuquerque. But anyway, this hangman in reverse is like you're not feeding into it. So let's clarify this hangman. Whatever this older person is trying to demand from other people or demand of you, you're not feeding into it. Little ego bruise. Damn, this is 3 cards. Seven of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and then the 9 of Cups in reverse. The Hangman. Yeah, they're used to having a certain amount of luck when it comes. And luck, I mean, what's a better word for luck? Getting away, you know? They're used to having the ability to get away with bullying, doing wrong, saying things that are nasty. Because that's another thing with the cups, right? Cups is emotion. King of Cups is emotion. So they walk around trying to, again, emotionally trigger or target people. But you're not feeding into that. So they're used to having that luck with the cups. And look at that. 9 of Cups is the only one that was in reverse. The 3 of Wands here was, again, being able to toss their, I don't want to say weight, because you know, like old people can't really toss their weight around. I mean, sometimes they do, but you know, they get away with the I'm older than you, so you need to respect me, or I'm older than you, so just let me do what I want. Not happening. All right. So salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Let's pull something else for that salt and pepper. On the other hand, you know, this might not be so abrasive. Like I said, first thing I heard was give me some sugar. So instead of sugar, you're giving them salt and pepper. Imagine a salt and pepper drink. That doesn't sound very delicious to me, but you know, I feel like that's what you're doing to this older person. But I just feel like for some of you, this is more of an abrasive situation, but for others of you, this is like maybe some type of unwanted attention. It's not, I don't want to say violent or aggressive. It's like, cater to me, love me, pay attention to me. Oh, you know what I'm picking up on too? For some of y'all, this is like with this 3 of Swords too, and King of Cups, 3 of Swords. This could be like an in-law or like an older family member who is like jealous. Like I said, they're not satisfied. I feel this older person is not satisfied with how their life turned out, so they just crave attention from maybe younger people. Yeah, it gotta be. Because I'm picking up on like an in law situation, like, you know, the mother in law being extra weird. Y'all ever seen um people talking about those boy moms, right? There was this video that I seen, right? It was a wedding. So you know how the bride and groom, you know, they have their dance. Tell me why the mother was was like, you know, I need my moment to shine at my son's wedding. And this bitch started dancing with her son, twirling, twirling. Her son's picking her up, and she's like this. If I could like do it in the chair, she's like, so fucking giddy as her son is just like dancing with her. Tell me why this bitch drops down and does a split. How would you feel if your mother-in-law was that fucking attention whoring that they dropped down and did a split at your wedding? And she's like, with her son. How would y'all feel? Tell me. Tell me. Let me know in the comments if y'all would just be like, or would y'all be like, the fuck is it? What's happening here? It's inappropriate, in my humble opinion. So, oh, I ain't even peed. Bottom of the deck right here after all that shuffling, you probably can't see it, is the star again. So we got the star twice. This is someone who wants to be the star. They crave attention. You could be dealing with an in-law or older person who craves attention. If it's not an in-law, this could be your mother. Your mother's super needy. Or your father's super needy. You can never have a good time around him. Your auntie, your uncle, whoever this older person is, golly, they need some attention bad. I'm going to take that out. Because we got the star. Same card, different deck. If I could pull up the damn card. Same card, different deck. So, if that first scenario wasn't for you, I'm feeling like you're dealing with one of these persons here. Like they're going through that midlife crisis real fucking hard. And they just crave attention so bad. Just like, oh, give me some sugar. Asking their own kid. You at your child's wedding, being all giddy and hopping up on your son. I think at one point she even straddled her son. Like, when like a man picks a woman up and like, she wraps her legs around him. I think she did that at one point. Straddling your son, busting a split. Why do you need your mother-son dance? Just dance with everybody else on the dance floor at the reception. Why did you need that time? You know what I'm trying to say? So whoever this salt and pepper, whoever this salt and pepper is, golly, they need some fucking attention. And maybe you might be the one to give it to them. Who that is? Oh, that's somebody. Yeah. So maybe you might be the one to give it to them, Sagittarius. You want some attention? You want some attention? Okay. Now I'm gonna leave that there. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah. So you, Sagittarius, let me pull an oracle. You might be dealing with an older person who however they crave attention, right? They might crave it in an aggressive way, like, I'm going to bully you, so you have to pay attention to me and be kind to me because I'm old and get up. Or they're going to just do some, like I said, that wedding example was one of the most disgusting shit I ever seen. Like, it was just like, she didn't even need words to speak. Like, her actions were so loud. And she was in like a cream colored dress, close enough to fucking white, in my opinion. If I remember correct, I feel like she was in like a cream satin I can't even call it ensemble. She looked cheap. She looked like she was trying hard to upstage the bride and failed. Girl, I hope that girl got that freaking marriage annulled. Because that was too much. That was too much. I would have seen that and said, whoa, what the fuck am I witnessing right now? But anyway, however that person craves attention, they might be aggressive, but in reality, that's the thing with salt and pepper. Because salt and pepper are kind of opposite, right? When you think about it. Oh, I want this salty dish. Oh, I like mine peppery. So, but salt and pepper also fuses together in a lot of dishes, right? So with that opposition, this person might come off aggressive, but like I said, it's please be soft with me because I'm really old and I never had anyone be gentle with me in my whole life, and all I know how to do is be aggressive. That's really what they're doing with their that's their unspoken words via their actions. If this person is craving attention and like give me some sugar, like love me, it's like please, I've never had attention in my life, or or shit, that's the opposite too. I'm very envious of what you have, so I need to take it, but I'm acting like I'm not taking it. Very poised, you know. Is that type of situation? It's like the opposite, but it fuses. But does it fucking matter? No, because they had enough time to learn this lesson of that's not how you get attention. So let's pull the oracle and close this out. Full moon and coven. Full moon says, harvest the fruits of your hard work. Yeah, don't let nobody, no attention whore, craving ass bitch, steal your light from you. You worked hard to harvest something. If you in a relationship like that with an in-law like that, mother or father-in-law, because they both be acting out, uh, either be cautious, leave, what you, pick your options. You know your options. Anyway, coven, power of sisterhood, right? Like I said, this person probably never had that sisterhood, brotherhood, motherhood, fatherhood to protect them, to nurture them. So they're just acting out, salt and pepper, that midlife crisis, and you acting out. It's not cute. But anyway, Sagittarius, thank you so much for listening. I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that if you feel like.